Hey, y'all. It's Rochelle from Sister to My Soul. Long time no see. It's been a minute. I've been back on my accountability and my showing up for myself and just having that nudge to do the hard things. And 2026 is, is calling for us to do the hard things. And when I say the hard things, what's hard for you, you would know that personally. It can be the smallest things. It could be getting the dishes out the sink. It could be folding the laundry. It could be um, filling out that paperwork that's due tomorrow or due in the next couple of days. But moving through, getting on your yoga mat, getting up, exercising, whatever the hard things are, like there's no more putting those things off. The reward is on the other side of doing those hard things. And you ask me, how do I know? Because I've been pushing myself through the hard things. And some of the hard things have been little things that I put off, like the laundry can be folded, but I didn't put the laundry away. I put the bag in my room. Like doing those things, really going through decluttering. It could be anything, but really showing up for yourself, because by the end of the day, when you don't do it, then it turns into you start thinking about I should have done it. But then when you do it, you feel good about it. It's all, it's like you accomplished something and you feel worthy of that seat that you took versus sitting scrolling for hours on end or scrolling mindlessly and not getting to whatever it was that you're supposed to be doing. And just showing up for yourself more, being more consistent. Just like even coming on here, the consistency to come on here for me has always been a battle. So that's my hard thing. So for the next 35 days, I don't even know what made me say 35. The next 35 days, I've been making myself show up for myself every day. And I'm not going to tell a lie, like doing the hard things, if it feels like a reward. I mean, like if that's the dopamine hit that I need versus the scrolling or checking for likes on social media or what have you, because that's the dopamine hit. I would prefer to do something that I should be doing. And I'm not judging anybody. I have judged myself when it comes to social media, because for one, I don't too much care for social media like that. But I think it's probably because I really need to show up more for my social media. And so it's like it's easier for me to take a seat or take a step back from social media. I've learned to take a step back. So no judgment here, but I know that threads for me had become a thing. Scrolling threads. But like Facebook, Instagram, no. But scrolling threads had really become a thing. So when I saw that, I was putting everything else off in honor of being on threads, interacting on threads, because threads is a fun place, but threads is also a distraction. And a lot of times when we don't do the hard things, it's because we're distracted. And that is what I have assessed for myself. Even if it's, like I've been getting up every day, getting on my yoga mat. Like, my body feels better. You see what I'm saying? Like, my body feels better. Just getting up, making sure that I'm being intentional about my day. That's been a practice that I have been consistent about every day. Like no matter what, just getting up, making sure I do my prayer, my meditation. I don't journal every single day, but I do journal quite a bit. And some days I go on a journal frenzy. But just being more intentional and being more consistent with myself, because when we're consistent, consistency breeds um, consistency breeds discipline. Discipline breeds lifestyle changes and habits, and habits become lifestyles. And that's really, we always talk about lifestyle, but to get to something to be a lifestyle, it's a process. And so the first part of the process is showing up and being consistent. So my challenge to myself and my challenge to you is find one thing that you can be consistent with. Even if it's as small as making your bed every day. If you don't make your bed every day, here comes the sunshine, here's the kiss. Even if you don't make your bed every day, practice making your bed every day. And then once you get into a rhythm with that, maybe the first week of that, and then if it's something else, start small. It's not a race. If it's a practice, it's a part of life. So you don't want anything that's gonna like take you out too bad, but still, just start. Just start. We're all being called to just start, and that start is with being consistent, being intentional, making sure that we are showing up for ourselves in 2026. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Love on yourself, show up for yourself, be there for yourself. I love you on a soul level. Take care. Peace.